Yeah, Doc, so you've experienced the problem that we're trying to solve firsthand. Can you speak on that?
Yeah.
Tell me what it means to you to address it.
Before EMPACT, I spent quite a bit of my time working for a utility, an electric co-op, as a technology lead there. And the issue of vegetation management was one that we faced on a daily basis, right? And I think most of that was because about 10% of their territory is in the Sam Houston National Forest. And so you can imagine now you're having pine trees, oak trees, but mostly pines that can grow upwards of 80 feet, 100 feet, right? So even if you have a clear right of way, it could be 20 feet or 10 feet, whatever that is. But if you're having an 80 foot or a 100 foot tree growing maybe even 50 feet away from the right of way, chances are if it falls, it's going to impact the power line, So we dealt with this on a daily basis. And at that time, we started using LiDAR when not a lot of people were using LiDAR for distribution, for vegetation management in the distribution space. We started using LiDAR. It made a lot of sense, but I think the biggest problem that we had then was it was not cheap.
Right.
It wasn't cheap. And then fast forward 10 years later, we are doing more with a fraction of the cost. So our sensors have become better. The price has gone down. We are doing this faster. So that really excites me, right? When I think of the problem we're trying to solve way back then and how much it took us in terms of efforts and in terms of cost. Now with EMPACT, we have LiDAR at our disposal. Like I said, this is our bread and butter. This is what we do, and when you look at the costs, when we look at even the machine learning algorithms that we're using now to classify vegetation, have become better, have become faster, and so this is the space really that I think we can make the biggest impact. Why? Because vegetation continues to grow,
right?
And it's a problem that needs to be solved on a daily basis. We are making a contribution to that, and that excites me. This really excites me.
Thank you, Doc.
Sure.